Zerg. And look like she's just going to continue to play Zerg. Interesting. Anyway, map 3 of Circle Derping number 7 will be Ignoble, Inhabitation, Imitation. Spotting in the top right, we have the yellow Zerg representing Alpha X. It is character. The red Protoss representing Team Blazer. It is Zymek. The black Protoss representing Platinum Heroes. It is Yobro Chris. In the teal Terran representing Alpha X, it is Reality. The bottom left, we have the green Protoss representing Nobody. It is Ilias. In the pink Protoss representing the country of Sweden, it is Templar. In the top left, we have the gray Protoss representing Alpha X. It is Azura. And the mid-green Zerg player representing Alpha X, it is Shiny. Looks like 3 of these guys have pulled workers, and only Chris's probes have taken... Wow, that's funny. Thanks, Shiny, says Azura. I have no idea what you were thinking for. Anyway, this map is... it's inspired by Habitation Station, which is an old map back from Heart of the Swarm. It is... You might remember it as being one of the maps that Scarlet and Bomber had a really famous 1v1 game on. And you got these, you can expand the triangle third, and then this way for a rich gas base later on that's safe. Or you can expand this way to your third for the 8 gold minerals, but it's super close to everyone else. It's a lot closer to everyone else. A lot harder to defend, it's a lot more open. Yeah. That's what you get with this map. Looks like character's just immediately gonna... Okay, character's gonna skip the natural base and take the gold base as its third. Interesting bold play from character. It's probably gonna pay off. If Zymek is not gonna cheese him, and Zymek has historically not been a huge fan of cheesing his neighbor out in this tournament. See who knows. Okay, so Azura knows who his neighbors are. Shiny knows it's not knows where Azura is. Character and Shiny spawn next to each other again, by the way. Character does not know that Zymek spawned next to him. Zymek does not know that Chris spawned next to him. Chris does not know that Chris doesn't... Wait, that's your probe. Okay. Let's see who you know. You don't know that you don't know about either of your neighbors. Are you... That's a Reaper, and there's your Reaper Cliff. You can get in there, of course. Ilias doesn't know where anyone is. Character's got a bunch of blings that are not taking the center. Templar gone 2 gate, and do you know where anyone is? No, you don't know who either of your neighbors are. You're just going for the middle. Okay. So character using his early income buff to just like spam lings. And I wonder if you can... Okay, so the vision in the center only covers this platform. It is not quite big enough to see the towers. But the towers can see everything on your side, which is really important. Also, these bridges are really wide open in these speed zones. I mean, despite these 2 chokes, they give like Zerg armies and like anything that requires like an open space a lot more room to work with. Character's gonna hold the middle. Okay, looks like they are tidying up side division. Okay, yeah, character definitely doesn't need to have buildings right over there. Shiny taking her gold base. Azura gonna take that gold base. So yeah, one of the problems with Zerg and free-for-all is that they tend to be one of the weakest races. Because overall they just don't trade as efficiently. But because of Beast of the Hill's focus on having map control in order to take this point, and also based on the way I designed this map, which has this gold base that Zerg can naturally take faster, it becomes a little... Zerg get to like spread their wings out a little bit more. It's a little bit easier to play on this map as Zerg. So I can totally see why Shiny decided to stick to Zerg. even though she usually operates as Protoss after she wins the Zerg race bonus, which is where I give $4. The first person who wins the map as Terran, the first person to win the map as Zerg. So my tournament is literally just all Protoss otherwise, and I really want to reward people for not playing Protoss. I think that Shade is way too late. Shade is... Wait, the point is contested? Oh, Shades are real units? Wow. Huh? Interesting. But it looks like Templar Stalkers are just the sturdier unit compared to the Adept. And yeah, Templar's gonna win round 1. I'm really surprised to see that Ilias is yet to win a map. But oh god, wait, did Shiny just oh god, Shiny's just killing character. Uh-oh. Character's dead, holy crap. Character is dead. Okay, that drone needs to build okay. Character's dead. That was a very fast death. Yikes. I completely missed what even happened there, because I was too busy watching the fight in the middle. But, yeah, character just died to a bunch of lings. Now Shiny's gonna... Okay, I don't think Zymex is gonna die to this. But you could go for that gold base. You could go for the gold base. You will not go for the gold base, okay. It's like Chris is trying to blink pressure reality a bit. Hasn't been working out too well for him. Fortunately. Templar holding the middle. Azura gonna take the second gold base. He's gonna expand closer to the middle, where okay, no, he's holding the tower. Okay, so these towers can also scout the gold base that's on that side of the map. Reality gonna try to push in here, but the super battery is too good. You're gonna need to, I think he's gonna need to back off. Meanwhile, Chris gonna do a counterattack with his prisms, and the bio is leaving the main, which really leaves. Oh, this could leave him really exposed. Unless Chris puts the prism here and just warps it into like, oh my god, reality, please pay attention. Templar are gonna fight off something, and oh my god, they're a marine. Both of these guys are not paying attention to whatever the hell is going on here. I would have not told Chris that his prism is here. I would have like let it wait a little. Uh-oh, Chris is not paying attention to his prism. What is going on? Shiny is continuing to stream lings in here. Oh my god, just blink the arm. Okay, you're gonna lose a stalker for that? Okay, that's cool. Azura saturating the second gold base. Dude, Azura's income must be... Azura's income is insane right now. Getting like a 4,000 minerals ahead of everyone else per minute. And the middle gives like... right now the middle gives 720 minerals per second. Oh, that's a lot of banelings. Has a lot of banelings. I don't know if she has the money to afford this right now. But I mean, if you're just running to a charge lap ball or an adept ball, it'll do great. But against Stalker, Archon, you don't want to get surrounded like this. You gotta get out of here. Shiny's cornered. Azura's cornering her on the left, and Zymex cornering her on the right. This is not good for Shiny. Shiny needs to find a better angle. Shiny needs to get out of here. It's way too soon for Shiny to go. But oh my god. Templar's gonna shut himself in for the point. He's gonna get the point. Recall. Oh my god. Okay. Wow, that was cool. Oh my god. The problem is I think Templar might be dead. I think Templar has Oh, Templar is dead. He has 2 points and now he's gonna die. Now Azura is gonna fight Ilias. Are we gonna fight Ilias or are we gonna go kill Templar? Zymek comes in here and blows up Shiny's base. Zymek agrees to have peace, which that's gonna that's gonna kill Shiny's base. Yikes. Okay, no, back up. That's not peace. That's not peace, I'll tell you that. Azura goes for the killing blow on Ilias, despite Ilias having 0 points this game. Dude, Zymek said peace. Reality GG. What the hell happened here? Why did we float up? Okay, wow. Okay, Reality gonna tap out. Zymek just blew up 2 of Shiny's bases after agreeing to peace. Which is not great for Shiny. Templar's still alive, and he is retaking 3 bases at the same time. Azura continuing to mine off of 2 gold bases. And he's done a ton of damage to Ilias. Oh god, the DTs. You lost your entire army, the DTs, because you couldn't scam for 17 years. Huh. I'm sorry to hear that, Reality. I do think I set the right server. I'm not sure why it's lagging so much. Azura's just gonna finish killing Templar. It wasn't ping. Azura begged just 15 FPS? Yeah. You have 2 points, sorry, says Azura. That's totally fair. When someone has 2 points, you gotta kill them. Especially when they've won a map already. Speaking of which, I still have marked Shiny as having won a map. Okay, so who has a point in this game so far? Templar has 2 points, and we have yet to award a 3rd point. Anyway, Templar's probably just dead. Templar seems giga dead to me. If I were him, I would split like 3 probes over. Oh, is he just gonna go for middle? I mean, I guess that's the only choice he has now. 10 seconds left to 10 seconds left, and Chris is gonna come in here with the depths. Are they gonna shade in? And I don't think this is it. Who's gonna get them? I think it's Zymek. I think Zymek is gonna get them unless Chris shoves in harder. I think yeah, Zymek. Dude, nobody else has any units in the middle. That Archon's gonna die, and Zymek is gonna get his first point of the map. And Azura continuing to clean up Templar. Azura has 3 probes. I lied, 2 probes, and one of them is in production. The second it pops out, it's going to die. Bye bye, probe. No, you later, dude. And by later, I mean never, because you're dead. Okay, Shiny is taking up her entire corner. Azura is expanding nicely. Well, Shiny hasn't expanded back into this corner yet. Looks like Azura is continuing to press into Ilias's base. Ilias just doesn't have the biggest eco for whatever reason. I've been noticing that as a trend. He's not really much of a macro player. At least not in these FFA games. I've never watched his 1v1 game, so I would not know, but he's like a 5.6 or 5.7k EU Protoss. Chris, mostly unbothered on his side of the map. He hasn't taken this gold base yet, but he could totally do that. He's gonna take the one that Reality left behind. This entire corner of the map is just... it's basically safe for him, and now Ilias has nowhere left to run. He's just gonna die. Dude, these games have been really good today. I would love to do a bonus map with these guys. You think you're done rushing the middle, you just have to accept the depths are going to get the first point, and if you lose your units, you're immediately going to get... yeah. It is a really tricky balance to go for the first point and also defend at home, especially in my opinion if you're... I mean, I think Zerg is the easiest time, but it's still really hard. And Zerg is also the only race that can't put like a bunker or cannon in the middle. By the way, nobody's like started with like a cannon rush in the middle today, which I find very interesting. Because we usually get that strategy a lot, but today it hasn't been like that. We've also seen a lot of people adapt to the way Ilias plays by either building counter units to, don't worry Azura, you'll get your first point someday. Yeah, Azura hasn't gotten any points today. 1211 is a really good build if they go cannons, but if nobody makes cannons, then you're just kneecapping your own eco. So I will say that taking the gold base pretty fast is probably not awful. Okay, 20 seconds left to go. Looks like we got 4 different players. Zymek, Shiny, Azura, and Chris are all posturing for the middle. Shiny doesn't even have a point yet, but she's already maxed out Ultra Bane to try to get this point. Is it gonna work? I think it will work, but it will be a very expensive victory for her. She's gonna get a point. Yikes, dude. You cannot throw away Ultra Bane like that. Look at how much resource... She basically... she had nothing lost this game, and then she just lost everything. Meanwhile, Azura gonna try to do something about the fact that Chris is just setting up Gateway Battery here, which is gonna give him a huge advantage when it comes to anchoring his army in the middle. He doesn't need a Warp Prism, and he's got batteries to help him out, and supplement DPS in the form of the cannons. Shiny's got a huge economy though, so I'm not worried for her. Actually, I would like to see it like a few more. I would like to see some more drones, and then I would like to see her like instead of shoving Ultra Bane into the middle, I would love to see her counterattack other players, because, like, especially because there's so much chaotic stuff going on in these FFA games. Like, imagine Azura goes to like beat up Zymek right now, or goes back to kill Ilias again. If Shiny just sends like Ultra Ling Bane into Azura's base, it would just completely get blown up, and Azura doesn't even have Sky Toss yet. So he would be in humongous trouble. 2 minutes left until the next point. Ilias looks like he's recovered. Wait, no, never mind. He is definitely not recovered. He's on 4 bases and 40 probes, but he needs to make more, and he has no army. So if Azura comes over here, Azura breathed on Ilias, and Ilias just dies. Chris still has his comfortable economy, but he hasn't really expanded much, and I think he's starting to mine out a little bit. Never mind. His income is still looking fine. Now a bunch of patches are about to mine out. Like, all these patches are about to mine out in like the next 1 or 2 minutes. Templar will be finished off. Templar just has... Oh my god, where are your units? Templar is trying not to die. And it's really hard. Uh-oh, he just lost his last probe. And his last nexus. Okay. Leave 1 pylon, please. Okay, Chris has no points yet in this entire tournament. You're the best probe puller in the world. I don't have any. Oh my gosh. Not sure, he says. I can confirm more that he's no probes, but I'm definitely not going to do it. Shiny unleashed the streets of London onto me and repeatedly stabbed you, yes. Templar is defeated. Holy Chris, what is that? Yep, Chris, no one was paying attention, and then Chris just made Archon Battery carrier in the middle, and Banelings do not trade efficiently against Archon Battery, let me tell you that much. Next round, and I think, these Archons are gonna die. I think Zymek might get it. Yo, wow, okay, Chris, never mind, Chris has a Zealot. Chris gets the point, gets his first point of the tournament. He's been really trying to stop the Ultra win, he says. That's totally fair. Azura gonna wipe out what Ilias has, again. The 5th time this game. Wow. Dude, Shiny's taking like so much of her amount. Same for Zymek. Zymek hasn't really converted his economy into, like, he should have a huge bank right now, but he hasn't really converted it into anything that he can just like trade into people with. Because Zerg doesn't have Banelings, or doesn't have Ling Bane to run by with. You can't just vomit Ling Bane. Protoss doesn't have anything like Ling Bane that you can just vomit into people and trade efficiently with. I mean, I guess there's Charge Lot DT that you can completely blow up people's bases with. Is that the same thing? Would you say that's the same thing? Would you say it's as nice as Ling Bane for just counterattacking people and just like throwing money away to kill stuff? Wow, Chris is a ton. Is making so many defenses in here, and the point is helping him pay for all of it. Okay, Chris needs to get his... Where the hell is Chris's army? Okay, never mind, it's right here. Okay, Zymek needs to back the hell up. Chris has +3 air weapons. I would love to see, honestly, because of the way these Archons are, I would love to see shield upgrades again. I'd love to see shield upgrades finished up. Okay, and he's like halfway done with shield level 2. Wow, that gets 2.5 minutes to complete. Holy crap. And that takes 3 minutes to complete. I did not know these were so, like, these upgrades took so long. Is he chronoing it? He should at least be chronoing these upgrades. Where the heck is your forge? He has one forge. I would like to see a chrono on that, because you are floating chronos, my guy. That's a lot of Lurker Ultra Ling Bane. Lurker Ultra Bane. That's a way to trade out your bank for sure. She's a nice amount of economy. I don't know. I would love to see more drones though. Because this game is far from over and the map is far from mined out. You still got these bases you need to take. You still got these gases you need to mine. You still got a ton of bases you need to mine, Shiny. Totally just make more drones and just like floor it. 20 seconds left until the next round. 20 seconds left until the next round ends. Next round begins, and she's gonna try to throw her Ultra Bane in here. What are your air upgrades looking like? 2-2, 3-3, not bad at all. Okay, looks like Shiny's just gonna shove in here, and is she gonna get the point? I don't think so. Chris gets the point. He has 2 points out of 3, and you are gonna recall the army? Where? What? Why? Did you have a Oh my god, where did you recall? You're gonna recall out. Okay, looks like. Okay, it looks like Chris managed to secure himself 2 points, but he's gonna lose basically everything he had over here. Not everyone else is just gonna cooperate to blow it up. Very cool. Oh my god, Shiny! Don't fly your. Wait. Oh, she wants people to kill them off. Lamau. Okay, wow. Azura has so much of the map right now. He's taking even more than Shiny. His economy. I mean, his economy is not as good because he has a ton of oversaturated bases, actually. Dude, where are your probes? Please transfer some of your probes. I'm begging you. Like, why do you have more probes, but you're not mining as much? Is it because Shiny has a ton of gold bases? That's not. There's no. Is it? Oh my god. I have no idea. Anyway, Chris DT is gonna go kill what Zymek has. Zymek probe's gonna kill Chris Nexus Nitron. He was probably trading those up because he is almost max. Dude, oh my god, look at that bank. He has 26,000 resources to bowl into people. Now 24,000. The question is, his upgrades are up to, his upgrades look like they're up to stuff. I would love to see Charge. He doesn't. Never mind. He doesn't Charge. I'm dumb. I'd like to see Tempest. The Tempests are not. Tempest kill carriers really well, but they're not great against anything else. That's the problem. You know, carriers are just generally really good at killing everything. Okay, Shiny has... How much points does Shiny have? Okay, Chris and Templar have 2 points, Shiny and Zymek have 1 point. So next point awarded in 1 minute if Zymek or Templar is dead. So Chris is the only one who can end the game by getting a point here, which means the game will last for at least another 3 minutes. 3 minutes and 40 seconds rather. And yeah. Oh! Zymek does not want to be there. Zymek does not want to be there. The interceptors... Zymek's interceptors are all attacking at half the speed because of the time warp. You do not want to be there. Uh-oh, Zymek is losing everything. Oh no, Zymek. This is tragic. Dude, Chris has 17 carriers, so Zymek's 3 now. Zymek got wrecked. And now the Ultra Bane comes in here, and oh, that's a lot of damage, but okay, Shiny got the second point. Oh my god, the computer just told me, like, OBS crashed. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry, I was a little bit distracted because there was a pop-up window saying OBS crashed, even though I'm pretty sure it did not. My recording might be a little bit corrupted, possibly. Okay, I'll continue casting. Thank you guys, thank you guys. Anyway, thank you for confirming the stream is still online. It looks like we got 2 minutes left until the next round. Azura has a ton of Tempests. Actually, that actually might not be enough. 17 Tempests to 15 carry is huge. Oh god, Azura, you gotta back up. Oh god, the Archon splash is brutal. Holy crap. Where is the rest of your army? You have Tempest and just nothing else. That doesn't... Oh my god, that does not seem like a very stable max out. Yeah, Zymek should be dominating this game insanely hard with his bank, but... Actually... Zymek just didn't trade very well, and now actually Azura's caught up in bank. Because he has just way more of the map. I mean, it's a little bit unfortunate for Zymek that he spawned between Shiny and Chris. But yeah, I just feel like he is a little bit lost. Azura is doing fine, honestly. He's doing fine. The control is a little bit weird, but he has the idea. He's taken the entire map and he's like going for the point whenever he can. But Chris is gonna go for his last point. Chris is going for his Hail Mary play. 60 seconds left in the game. He can dump his entire bank. He's got a tiny bank. If he doesn't get this point right here, I think he's just not going to win the game. He's completely mined out. He's almost mined out in this corner of the map. He's got to like throw it on all the cannon battery he has here, and he needs to like win here, or he's dead. Okay, Shiny is did Shiny get... Shiny and Chris both have 2 points. Azura has no point. Templar is dead, and Zymek has 1 point. So Shiny and Chris... I mean, Shiny is very likely to win because she has Ultra Bane, but if not, I think Chris is gonna win because of the sheer amount of oh my god, Chris, what are you doing? Chris, you have to go! Shiny's gonna win! Oh my god, Shiny, you gotta... Oh my god. Just like that, the Ultra Bane wins the map without actually killing anything.